Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are here in Sobha Hartland and our beautiful Jacqueline is going to show you everything what outstands Sobha from rest of the other developers and why to invest in Sobha, what is the major factor, what are the details. She will take you to the whole tour of the experience studio where they have got. Hi Jacqueline.
Hi, thank you for the lovely introduction.
Thank you so much.
Yes, my objective here is for you to fall in love with Sobha the same way that I'm in love with Sobha, with the quality and what we represent. We want to be a little bit different than the rest of the market, and we want to show you why. How we are developed, everything that we construct, that we build, and everything that other customers and clients have invested in, and that's why they keep on coming to us.
So come, Jacqueline, we go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So here we start with our experience studio. Around this region, this is where we start our journey. So as you can see, we always have a lot of people.
It's a beautiful door here.
Thank you so much. Yes, this is actually a representation of the Omani royal family.
Okay.
Mr. PNC Menon started with an interior designing career. So he got so good at it, he went with a dream to Oman. After he went into Oman and he got so good at what he did, his eye for detail, his perfectionism. He started working with the royal family. Like you see, this is a replica of the Omani door inside of their palace. So here, Mr. PNC Menon, like I said, he started all of this journey in 1976. Then he developed in Oman, he continued. Then because of his good progress and development, he got the Omani citizenship for him and his family.
Perfect.
So then from there, he went back to India because he's from Kerala. And then he went back to give to his country. He has a development of Sobha in India and the UK and of course in Dubai.
So guys, this is the man behind Sobha. You see everywhere in Dubai in different locations, and he has developed this master community, Sobha Hartland 1, Sobha Hartland 2 is upcoming, and Sobha Reserve is a third development. They have beautiful developments, elegant number of buildings inside Medan, and let's go forward for details.
Yes, of course. On this side, to show you, this is what makes us different from the West. We have backward integrated system. So backward integrated system is that we do everything from A to Z. We produce, we design, like you see here. We have our own architects, we have our own interior designers. Everything is planned for us and for our vision. Then we have German engineered quality control. Our head of quality is Mr. Olaf Wagner. He is a German engineer, of course. Then our sourcing, the materials we use. We want to also work with the best material. We want them to be able to know that whatever they're receiving from us, besides us controlling everything, they're receiving the best high-end products.
So if anyone who can say, anyone new to Dubai can say that it's the first company like with the backward integration.
We're the only company,
yes,
actually, even like worldwide, that does this backward integrated system.
Yes.
No other company. We have an umbrella.
No other company I have seen this much transparency in terms of backward integration from the scratch to the end.
Exactly, and also we're the only company that has an experience studio like this. We
perfect.
can show you how we do each and every one of our projects.
So please continue.
Yes, of course. Here, the craftsmanship, we mean that everything we have an eye for detail. We're called the art of detailing. So we focus on everything when you see up close and in front. You can check and see that everything is precisely made. And then quality control, of course, because like they say, location, location, location. We also say quality, quality, quality. So that is a very big factor for us. Then I can show you here the next step, how we develop our construction. So here is a foundation.
That is something very interesting
Yes.
behind the walls.
Exactly. Yeah. This is what we do behind the scenes. So we're the only one that has a reinforced steel bars. So this is underneath it all. Then we have the concrete slab. Here, as you can see, this is a normal structure that they have in the market, and this is our thickness, so we have more. Then we have also, this foundation is so that the building moves with any type of natural situation that happens and that it won't crack. Then going inside our walls, we have rock wool insulation. Rock wool insulation is only for 5- and 7-star hotels. This is for humidity, for any sound control, for any type of smells, noises, to prevent all of this. Then to keep everything
I
in
think
place.
it's also fire resistant.
Yes, this one is also so that the building, if in case anything happens, that it'll stay longer intact, so the foundation will not be compromised. Then we have a metal cage to keep everything in, a mesh that also is to keep the rock wool protected. Then we have a slab of the anti-humidity layer. We have an oil protected layer, and then the facade. This is the only system that is in Dubai. We have 7 layers instead of like 3 that is the normal standard of the market.
Perfect. That sounds so interesting, and it's like very new things. Learn for any client to buy a product with you guys, so that he's knowing everything in detail. Guys, this is just the beginning. We have so much to show you. So please continue.
Yes, of course. Like I said, we have a lot of details, so bear with us. This is for our outside. So our pools and everything we do is also so that it could take longer to withstand the passage of time. So we have a false flooring. This is so that water, when it doesn't go directly to the flooring, so that there's no mold for safety issues. So this is a composition of wood and plastic. This is so that in case anything happens, it can be easier replaced, less money, and it's higher quality. Then we have a filter system. This filter system is so that anything that does come down here will be able to clean easier. They can move anything around. It does not take that much because sometimes the sewages get blocked. Then we have an anti-humidity and leakage layer as well. Then a very, very special feature that we have is that this is for our outside for our pools. So in our pools, normally when people come, they do maintenance. They have to go inside the pool. You have construction workers,
Yes.
you have everything. So the way that we do it is we have a void filter here. So that the maintenance people can go inside, they can fix everything from the interior. You don't have to see, we know that we manage with people that sometimes they don't want their families to be interrupted, for people to be seen. So this is very private. They go in, they fix, they come out. Then also, this is a wet cladding. This is a composition of natural stone with other materials so that it will last longer in the Dubai climate. Like you can see here on the corner, they're all handmade so that they're not two stones.
Yes, so it's rough. It's not very plain or something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah?
And then also to not put 2 pieces together. It's one specific stone made for each corner unit. So then also so that it also stands longer. We don't want you to pay more in maintenance afterwards. We don't want you to keep on spending. Dubai is very harsh with the constructions. Then here we have the same concept. We have an anti-humidity layer so the building can breathe. So that there's no problem afterward with cracking. You pay less diwa. You spend less inside of the apartment. Then we have, like I said, the false walling, so that in case anything does happen to the foundation of the building, that the slab of tile does not get affected. So here we don't have just one single slab. We have different slabs, so in case one cracks, it's easier to be replaced because natural stone is very expensive.
And I see there is a difference, some millimeters difference between both.
Exactly. So that in any case, if you put anything against it, if you move it, if anything happens to the building, God forbid, but still, that it will not be affected. That even if this one cracks, you can just change this one. And this is a very strong structure. Like I said, we have German quality control so that nothing will move. Everything will stay. You can push yourself against it.
Everything
and
in detail.
Exactly, exactly. Then here are walls as well. This is a normal standard of the market. This is our standard. And then we have also additional layers. This is to protect the foundation humidity-wise, and this is this facade and the texture from the outside to keep the color in place as well.
I'm sure, guys, no one would have told you this much details before buying a property in Dubai.
Exactly. I think that it's always better to be clear and out in the open, that you can see what you're getting.
Some clients who are buying for personal use, they have a lot of questions. What about pool? What about the maintenance? What about floors, walls? And here I see everything in detail.
And that so they don't have to pay more afterwards. I think that what we want is for them to have a safe investment. 5, 10, 15, 20 years along the line. We have a 10-year warranty on construction.
Perfect.
Because we believe so much in our product, and 1-year warranty on our whole apartments. So we know that they will not have to worry about these details.
Also because you haven't hired any third parties.
Exactly.
So you from scratch to the end, it's all done through your hands.
It's all Sobha community. So it's an umbrella of different companies that all are Sobha related. If they're architects, investment, if it's the ones of the factories that produce all of our materials.
So if you are someone who is buying for personal use and want everything in detail, clear what the products are going to use, how my wall is designed, how my floor is, so this product is for you.
Of course, also for investors, because investors rent out a lot.
Yeah.
So then they have to put more money in. So when they have people that they don't know, you don't know a lot of these times the people that are living in your home, and you want to know that it's taken care of as well. So here, because Sobha is also taking care of you, we have a company that can manage that for you. They can come and check everything, and so that you don't have to worry afterwards.
You don't have to. You don't have to worry. Yeah.
Here on our floorings, we have the same concept. So we have the slab of concrete, we have the isolation mat, we have an anti-leakage mat, so if there's any problem with the water that it happens in Dubai, it won't affect the foundation. We have another slab of concrete, we have the vacuum seal system so that the floors are fully and completely mapped out, leveled out for excellence, so that all of your furniture won't be bouncing around and moving. Then also here, this is how we have the foundation for our ceilings and our rooftops. So this is what we do. This is a false ceiling as well. So that in case you put anything inside, we have elevated ceilings. So in case anything happens, this is the one that's damaged, it can be replaced and changed. This is a foundation that will not be affected. Also for safety precautions, because our technicians are certified, but if we have cables that are just all bunched up on top, that is never going to be the best way. We have everything with space, they can come in, they can fix, they can see what they're doing precisely and be done. And also all of our walls, the partitions, have rock wool insulation inside of them as well. So every private room is completely separate. You don't have to smell, hear, or listen to whatever they're
happening in the next room.
Exactly.
It's not like a cardboard or anything. It's like a fixed wall.
Yes, and this rock wool insulation is the same one we have for the foundation of our building that is only
inside walls are also the same.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
For 5-star and 7-star hotels only. So this is we try to keep the quality very elevated. Then I'll take you here to our bathrooms. So our bathrooms also, all the details are here. We have an anti-slippery system tile here. So here, as I want to show you as well, this type of tile is very heavy, it's very safety sturdy, and we have also a filter system so that you as yourself as the end user can just remove. We have a lot of dust in Dubai.
Yes.
Exactly. So you can clean anything that comes here, can be removed and replaced. You don't have to go through maintenance people or crew. Then another thing, the water pressure in Dubai is very hectic, and if anything happens, it'll get blocked. So we have a 4-way drainage system. This drainage system is so that everything can flow. Even if something happens to one of them, the water will never be blocked. It will not stop flowing. None of your bathrooms or kitchen will be compromised. Then going to the next side of our bathrooms.
There's so much to show. There's so much to show and so much to talk about in detail, like flooring, wall, tiles and everything.
We really like to have an eye on it. We like control. We don't like to be uncompromising with our people and that they know exactly everything. If you ask a question, if anybody in the audience also wants to know everything, we can tell you specifically what it is. So our bathrooms also, as you can see on the flooring and on the side of the construction, we have the layers, the anti-humidity layer, the anti-leakage, the slab of concrete. We have the same here. Then we have also a false flooring for our tubs, because sometimes when the tubs have an issue, they try to lift them and it cracks.
Yeah.
So that is always an issue. You have to buy a new tub. So the way that we have it is on the side, actually, the technicians can come in. It's all covered by the anti-humidity layer. And then they just come in, they fix it, and it's done. You don't need to even spend more time on that. This is also from our partner company, Safnan. These fixtures are ours also, so that they're high quality and resistant, anti-scratch. And this is Duravit quality. Duravit is the highest in the market for ceramic and porcelain as well.
Perfect.
Here
You've
to
also shown some plumbing.
Yes,
Yeah?
we show you from the inside as well, because a lot of the times
It's
people
very
can't see.
transparent. Yeah.
They just do the construction from the inside, not clearly. Everything here is spaced out and it has its own space. Here as well for our showers.
Yeah.
We have the spacing for the edges. So this edge system is so that the tiles and the people won't get affected. This is like an extra little detail that we have as well. Then we have thick glass here. And then like you can see, we have a special system so the water can go. A lot of the bathrooms in Dubai, the water is always a problem. It won't go where it has to go. So here, even in the inside is the construction. So that the water here, it's not completely leveled out because it's done so that it goes specifically to that side. It will
Slightly
go down.
tilt, I see.
Exactly,
Yeah?
a little tilt, and that's done with a material that will not be, they will not get damaged with water over the passage of time. And then like you can see also all the layers that
So
we
all
have
the layers.
here.
So how many layers do you guys have? Like 6 layers?
We have like 6 to 7 layers depending on what side or what area of the construction we're talking
But
about.
I've seen on the flooring you have most of the layers.
Yes, flooring and the walls as well. But the floors are very much a problem. You don't want to hear your neighbor. You don't want there to be a problem with the foundation. You don't want there to be any problem with the water. I know that sometimes water can be tricky and it's very corrosive. So this will prevent all of this. Then on this side, as you can see, we have all the design, the architecture. These are all on our projects. We like to keep our projects consistent as well. We like for them to have an even flow, you know, so that you know it's Sobha's signature, of course. And then on this side, this is something we're very proud of, very, very proud of. Sobha is sustainable and eco-friendly. So as you can see, we have the mini models. Of course, they're not as small in the real building. So we have solar panels and we use proper systems to help prevent the world from getting a little bit more affected with like global warming, with all of these features. So another system that we have is this for our technicians and for anybody that's doing maintenance on the buildings. So we have everything mapped out perfectly. We have everything mapped out perfectly, so our technicians can see in the system even before the client or the end user knows that there's a problem.
Yeah.
They will see exactly where it is. They will come and fix it directly. You don't need hours and hours and hours of lost labor so that they figure out where the issue is. They know exactly where it is, they fix it, and it's
clean,
done.
it's sleek, everything transparent.
Very
There is
transparent.
nothing behind the wall that you can't see or you can't do it yourself.
That's
I see
easier
something
for
also here.
technicians too. This is a smart house system that we have. This system that we have is so that even if you're outside of the home, you didn't turn off the light, the AC, there's an app for this for your phone. So everything is managed now with smart home system. And then we also have, of course, for security features, we have the camera and the doorbell. So you click it on there, and on this side over here, you can just see whomever is there. You can give access, and so it's easy. And safety, like I said, quality, control, and safety always. Then on this side is the whole panoramic view of our bathrooms. Of course, the bathrooms don't come with the ceiling exposed. This is for you to see everything. Everything has its own space. We even give, you know, water pressure in Dubai is a little complicated. So the water pressure sometimes makes the tubing, the plumbing.
Shall we go inside?
Yeah, we can come inside, of course. Here, normally the plumbing and the tubing gets like moved around when there's water pressure. So we have metal clamps that keep everything in place instead of plastic. So you can see the MEP installations, the water, everything has its own place.
It has AC ducts also?
Exactly, yes, yes. And then here is just the whole layout of the bathroom, like you see the finished product. And then also here the bathroom, we have the selfie mirror, you know, that has a little bit of light to it. So obviously,
Especially for ladies, yeah?
Especially for ladies when you want to get ready. You know, you have a big mirror, you can like feel the beauty of it, you know.
Jackie,
with the
I see
apartment.
everything is cut. Everything is cut into pieces for the client to see actually what's behind the product.
Exactly. This is so that they can see inside as well. So they can know exactly how it's made, how it's constructed. We want to be very clear on how all of our materials are sourced and how they are from the inside. Because sometimes there's things that look very pretty from the outside, but they're not so pretty on the inside. This is also one of our sister companies. This is Latinum and Landscaping.
Okay.
So this is also for inside any of our projects. It's for them to know that if they need anything maintained from their yards, from the outside, they can call. And also security, it's from the same Sobha sister umbrella.
Perfect.
So they can come, and if they have any issue, they can just contact us and we'll refer them to
So it's
them.
like also they buy it through you, you will manage also.
Yes, they're our company. We even have here in our offices in Sobha the Latinum security system. So all of the employees of security are from Latinum. So we're all Sobha family.
Welcome to Sobha family.
Yeah, welcome. Then I love the kitchen. I know that the kitchens are one of the biggest signature stamps for anybody buying a property. So our kitchens come already semi-furnished. We have a refrigerator, we have a freezer, and we only work with the highest top brands in the market. So in this case, we have Siemens for our luxury like projects, and then for our ultra luxury products we have Millet. So we have already this, we have also the oven, the stove, we have the dishwasher as well. In some of our projects we have also a washing machine. Then another very amazing feature that we have is that this is a polymer composition that's anti-scratch, so it won't get scratched, it won't get damaged. And then also this is a granite composition that it won't get scratched as well. You can cut on this, you can put anything on this surface and it won't be
Even if
affected.
it's hot.
Exactly. And then here also all of our doors and cabinets, yes, sorry,
doors.
they're all soft close.
Wow.
So even if you're fighting with your couple, if the kids slam it, it won't get damaged. You know, it will stay resist the pass of time as well.
So the kitchen comes fully equipped?
It comes semi-equipped. The only thing that we don't have in it is a microwave, but
Okay.
everything else is inside.
Microwave someone can bring, I mean.
Well, in our ultra luxury products, we have a microwave. In our luxury projects, we don't have a microwave.
Like
but
villas and
everything else.
apartments? Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Perfect.
But like you see, we have everything in the dishwasher. We also have a safety feature as well. Like I
Yes.
said, we focus on safety. The doors will not come transparent. This is just to show you also the inside view. So you can see, it'll tell you if there's any problem, the temperature wise. You can see also like for the gas and the safety for the anything that you need, you can quickly get it, and then a fire blanket as well. That is
So
all
you
already installed.
everything in detail, and I see something is here also below this.
Yes,
Yes.
one of the main problems that people have is with the faucet of the
Yes.
kitchen. So here it's for you to see, everything is on the back, it won't be spilling on the bottom. Everything is very simple. They did it in a way so that you won't have this issue afterwards, and the plumbing and everything. And our maintenance crew will take from 1 to 48 hours to completely fix your problem. But normally our standard time is 5 hours actually. So that is just a way that we say in case we have a lot of reports, but that has never happened to us, fortunately. Then these are our closets. This is normal chip wood that we have in the market, and
Yes.
this is ours. This is walnut wood. It's extra thick, and like you can see, it's sturdy as well.
It's like
it even
proper
sounds
wood.
different. Proper wood, exactly.
It's not like a cardboard or anything
No, no,
cheap
no.
material. It's
Exactly,
like a finished
exactly.
product and high quality product.
High quality. Like I said, even at the beginning, the backward integrated system, one of the key factors here is the outsourcing of great materials. Because if you want something to stand longer and you want quality, you need to get quality, of course.
Yes.
Then also here we have it cut out so that you can see it's walnut wood. And also here in our closets, it also has a soft close.
Perfect.
All the fixtures as well, these are high resistant so that they won't damage, they won't bend. It's not like if you're opening it and it'll pop off.
So what about the colors? They can change the colors? Any client can change the colors, or it comes like a standard, like a beige or gray or nude colors?
It depends on the project, but we normally keep our scale of colors neutral. So we use beiges, we use grays. It's very sleek, it's very elegant. We want to give you a palace feeling, you know? So that's kind of what we say.
Mr. Menon is known for palace maker.
Exactly.
Yes.
We're the royal palace makers because of his development with the royal family of Oman. You know, he did so good with them that he wanted to pass it over also to anybody that wants to have their own home and have the same feeling as well.
I salute your energy.
Thank you so
Till
much.
the end. It's so big apartment.
It is a big, that's why our experience studio is so unique. Then these are our doors. Our doors are also high end and elevated. So we also give you a palace feeling.
What will be the height of this?
The height
around
of this,
2.4?
yes, exactly. And then we have extra thickness doors. This is an internal door. It's 44 millimeters of thickness. And like I said, these are made by us as well, and they're resistant. They can pull on it. It's 100,000 times proven and tested. And then also, this is the exterior door. This one is even thicker. So the thickness of this door is 55 millimeters. And then another great feature that we have here, that's why we show it. This is a composition of the walnut wood with other compositions so that it will last 60 minutes of fire. So in case there's any type of accident or any type of hazard that we hope not, you can just close the door and that you don't even have to worry until help arrives.
Perfect. Everything is like wow.
Yes.
Everything is like a wow.
That's what we want to do. We want to not only bring like the best to our customers if they're going to make an investment. That's their dream home. It's their investment. It's their money. We want
It's
them
the hard-earned
to know
money.
exactly the hard-earned money. We want them to know like everything is a spectacular experience with us.
Guys, you have to bear more minutes with us. she's not going to finish today. We are going to take you to the balcony. We have shown you kitchen, we have shown you MEP, we have shown you flooring, walls, everything. Now we are going to show you some finished products We are going towards the balcony side.
Yes, of
So
course.
help us.
So even if on balconies, we have the same type of structure of the layers. So like I repeated, I know multiple times already, we have the anti-leakage mat, we have the concrete slab, the isolation mat, the anti-humidity, and for vacuum seal and completely leveled out floors. And another feature that we have is we have a filter in our balconies, because normally when you want to clean the balcony from the dust from the outside of Dubai,
There's so much sand.
you can't. Where do you put it? So here you can remove, you can clean the filter, and all the water goes away so that you can do it your own self. Then we have the double glazed doors, the glass here that you can see. We produce this ourselves as well. And this, even if it breaks, it'll stay in place so that you know that you won't get hurt or anybody from your family.
Jackie, will it prevent heat also? Because I think,
Yes. Yes.
I think it's double, so the heat will be prevented.
Exactly. Everything we do is so that you have to worry less of the outside affecting you in the inside. You know, we already have a very, very strict weather here in Dubai, so we want you to kind of breathe easier at home.
So it's hassle-free, it's more quality, it's worth it.
Exactly.
Spending worth it.
Then also here we show you an exploded view of the balcony and how it's constructed. I'm not going to get into all the details of that, we would never leave, but at least for them to see how it's constructed. Then our balcony doors. Yes. These doors are done in a way so that they're 80 to 90% soundproof. They have the double glaze, the tinted, and then there's a vacuum seal in the inside. So this vacuum seal, when you close it, you cannot hear. We have construction around here all the time. We have people already living here, and that they don't listen to anything that's happening on their surroundings.
Perfect. So it's noise cancelled?
Yes,
Noise cancellation.
noise cancellation, exactly. And then on this side, we have the other type of door that we manage. This is a hinge door. It depends on the layout, but also because we use heavy metal, we have bolts all throughout the door, because sometimes these doors go down to the floor and they scratch the floor as well. So this is to prevent it losing its frame and its structure. And it also has a vacuum seal so that you won't hear anything from the inside and outside.
So no dust? No
No
noise?
dust, no dust. It has a vacuum seal all throughout. No dust, no sound. Everything will be prevented. You do not have to worry about like Dubai inside of your home.
So you are stress-free
Exactly.
about the maintenance and the quality.
You pay less maintenance. You have to worry less. You don't have the headache. You don't need to go to the outside. You don't need to talk to other people. You don't need to subcontract. Everything is from us. And what I mentioned about our backward integrated system, it's so unique that we have a Harvard case study about it. And we have here the QR code, whomever is interested, if they want to check it out. Harvard University went and checked out our company because of how particular this system is, the strategy behind the beautiful project that is Sobha. Here is the 10 steps to our masterpiece, basically everything that I just explained to you. From the mock-ups that we have in our sales gallery to how they do the inside construction, when they put all the material, when they do the finishes, the installations like I showed in the bathroom, the facade and the doors,
windows.
the landscaping, the completion, then when they do the inspection and handover, and then the warranty like I mentioned, and then to know everything that we have done. Because our technicians are always checking our projects as well.
So how often the technicians do come to visit your projects?
Well, the technicians come to check everything on a constant basis because they need to check, like I said, our solar panels, all of the installations of the
So
building.
like once a month or like it's per
No,
quarter?
several times per week they come.
Okay.
They check everything's in place, like I said, because of
Several
the
times
system.
per week means it's 3 times, even if it's 3 times per week, it's 12 visits per month, which is big number.
Yes, here a lot of the times you're paying the big money, but you don't get the follow-up that you need.
Yes,
Everything needs to be checked.
me personally have never experienced such kind of follow-up from the technical team to any other developments which are being delivered. Before development, you might expect them because
Yes,
it's free handover
of
and there's
course.
snagging process and so on. But post handover, I haven't seen personally any developer which is doing this.
Yes, I think that that's why we stand out a little bit in the market, you know, and I think that's why we have obtained respect from our peers and other people in the market, as well as the people that want to invest internationally. This is also a little bit of a show of all the steps that I mentioned, from the auditing and the engineer. Mr. PNC Menon, he does because he's so focused on the perfection. When a project is done, he'll do a chairman walk. He will randomly choose one of the floors, one of the units. He'll go into it and inspect it. If he does not like it, they have to go back and fix it to perfection. So he's involved in every part of the process. Directly, Mr. PNC Menon. It's his company, but he's still wanting to be part of the homes.
Being the owner of the company and visiting each and every apartment in detail.
Yes, exactly.
That is something very, very, very different.
Then here we have anything
that shows his care
exactly
for his clients, for his company.
He will not compromise. That's why he wants everybody inside of Sobha to give the same that we have inside the company to outside and to all the investors and people that are interested in our product. Here we have anything that we don't produce, like any type of like tools or like I said, Duravit. Here are all the companies that we work with as well. So we have Stanley,
so they're all leading brands.
Duravit, LG. We only work with the high-end companies. So in case somebody does not put up the standard that we need, we can always change. We do not have like a commitment just to a company for a name. We want the quality. And then on this side is all the construction tools that our technicians have, that our constructors have, because of course, if we want them to do a good job, we need them to have the best as well. This is even a mapping tool that maps out the walls and the floors so that they're perfectly leveled out.
So if any electric engineer or site engineer would come, he would love the place.
Exactly, exactly.
Civil engineer, electric engineer, it's a kind of home for them.
Exactly. We've had like clients and investors that come and it's like a playground for them.
Yeah.
They're like, I want to ask all the questions. I want to know more, even more detail than what I'm going now.
Even I'm thinking like, oh, why we are moving out? We're actually moving towards outside, guys. So
this is just to show you.
Yes.
This is the lobby that we have. Right now, sorry, it's a little bit dim, the light, but our lobby also, the tiles that we use here are resistant to water and dirt. So that they can be easily cleaned, so that they can also, encase, like, so that we want to also keep the pristine image as well, the aesthetic. And this experience studio is 5 years old. It doesn't look like it because it's so well constructed, but it's 5 years old. Here, we are also using cone and Schindler elevators as well that are the highest quality in the market as well. So this is our entire experience studio. I hope that I could have covered everything possible.
Thank you so much.
Of
I
course.
loved, I enjoyed, I learned, and there's so much to learn about it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time.
No, I appreciate
Thank you
your
so
time
much,
as well.
everyone, for watching the video till the end. Now, this was a different tour which we did today, so that you can know what the Sobha is doing in terms of providing quality and service to the clients. And see you. Do subscribe, like, and see you next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.
Have a great day.